When you enter into your pantries will look at you and they will begin to multiply. They will see God in us. I welcome you to this nation. Welcome to God's Word Embassy Church nation. You citizens, receive your turnaround. When you enter into your pantries will look at you and they will begin to multiply. They will see God in us. I welcome you to this nation. Welcome to God's Word Embassy Church nation. You citizens, receive your turnaround. When you enter into your pantries will look at you and they will begin to multiply. They will see God in us. I welcome you to this nation. Welcome to God's Word Embassy Church nation. You citizens, receive your turnaround. When you enter into your pantries will look at you and they will begin to multiply. They will see God in us. I welcome you to this nation. Welcome to God's Word Embassy Church nation. You citizens, receive your turnaround. Praise God, praise God, praise God, praise God. Father, we thank you for the opportunity of being live again after a long time on this platform. I believe that God is ready to do something for us in knowledge, in understanding, in wisdom. So I thank God for the opportunity to being back to live section on Family Clinic. So today we are going to have time together. If you have not told your friend, please let someone know that Mommy is live. Talk to your friends, send the message to them. If you are in any group, send it to the groups. Let somebody know that Mama is live. And God will bless you. Don't forget, at the end of my teaching, you are free to ask questions so that I will be able to help you for deeper understanding. Today, what I'm going to be teaching is accumulation of questions that have been asked and some experiences that I've also perceived. That's what I'm going to use today to do a teaching. So I have titled the topic to be Reasons Marriages Are Under Attack. Reasons marriages are under attack. Now, there are a lot of reasons There are physical reasons and there are spiritual reasons. Today I'm going to dwell more on the physical reasons. You see, the Bible says, can two walk together except they agree? The moment there is no agreement, walking together becomes a challenge. So, marriage is a union of agreement, agreeing by vow to cohabit together, to partner together as spouse. So, but there are some reasons that this same marriage is being attacked. And 70 to 80% right now, marriages are people enduring in their marriages. It's like you have to endure, you have to keep going, either because of society or because of family, or you don't want a stigma, or you are afraid of being bold to your own deliverance if you have to be delivered in a marriage. So because of this, the value that God had put in marriage is depreciating. Marriage is no longer interesting to many people who are inside that marriage, whether they are Christians and they are not. But I can assure you, majority of traumatized marriages are and toxic marriages are Christian dominated and other non-believers, because other denominations, they have a principle that they must preserve. They have a system that they are preserving. But most us Christian, we like to hide under devil. So that's why I say there are spiritual attacks in our marriages and there are also physical attacks. But the limitation we have as Christian is majority of the Christian are hiding under satanic name to invade the true picture of marriage. So there are these 5 things I've listed. We are going to talk about them and see how we can learn from them. This is, like I said in the beginning, accumulation of questions and also experiences that I have put together to give this knowledge. I believe it will help somebody to understand couples and those who intend to get into marriage for future purposes. It will also give you an understanding. Please pay good attention and invite your friends. Number one reason why marriages are under attack is wrong planning. Wrong planning. Before you plan for marriage, you must remember marriage is a lifetime project, the way God designed it. It's not a temporary project. It's a lifetime project. So when you plan wrongly, you will be under physical attack. If the only reason why you want to get married is to escape singlehood, it won't last more than 6 months before you will get exhausted in the marriage. So when your intention is wrong, you are already laying a wrong foundation. And many of us today, we are under this pressure of getting married. I myself, I fasted and I prayed. I asked God questions because I believe that marriage at my age at that time, 20-something or so, I thought, according to the society belief, that is a need that cannot be negotiated. I was also traumatized by that delay, that waiting, that unnecessary pressure I was putting on myself because of the society. If God did not come through for me, I can assure you, maybe I would have suffocated. So wrong planning can affect marriage. Wrong planning with the wedding, with the decisions, because some people, during their plan for marriage, they spend more money to entertain their guests than the money they have to live in the marriage. Let me give an example. Both of you don't have money, you are managing, and you want to impress people who are going to come to your wedding a day. They won't even stay a whole day. 5 hours, 3 hours, they are done with you. And you want to impress them by getting all manner of things that you can't afford. If you can afford a luxury wedding, it's okay. But if you can't afford it, don't plan for it. Plan according to what you can afford. There have never been any time a certificate has been given to any couple anywhere in the world as the best wedding of the year. They can only celebrate it within a season as you fade away very quickly for others to take the stage. So you must understand that your planning can affect the marriage, because many people will take all the money they have and prepare for the wedding, the chief bridesmaid, the what, the venue, occasion, invite, food, catering, and all that. They don't have a house, they've not rented, they don't have any form of cash business, cash flow, they don't have. They don't have any major source of income or they are not even employed. There is nothing on ground. The only focus is let's marry. Let's marry. Let's marry. We can marry. We have already loved ourselves. The love we have for each other is boiling like hot water. It cannot be quenched. It cannot be head bound. No. It doesn't work like that. That's a wrong plan. The Bible says, count your cost. Count before you start. Basic needs, home is a basic need. Even if it is one room, you people are starting from this hour too, but let it be available. Let it be available. Business or job is a requirement. You can't assume it. So those basic things, what do you have at home? Like your kitchen utensils and the rest of them. What do you have? Mattress and all that. Those are basic things. You don't jump into marriage and you have not planned for them and you are buying food. You are cooking 1 carton of chicken. You are cooking 2 bags of rice. You don't have a mattress that you are starting your marriage with. Maybe you want to inherit your grandmother's own, that their marriage failed, to start your own. That is, imagine. So wrong planning can destroy and expose you to strong attack. Number 2, another physical thing that can expose you to attack is unreasonable partner. Unreasonable partner will frustrate you. That's why I always say some people want to marry a timid woman. So most men, they want to marry that timid woman because they fear confrontation. They fear women who are able to question them. They fear women who are able to stand up to them. So they want to marry timid girls or timid boys, depending on whether it's the woman or the man. Now, it is easy for you, but it is work. Because anyone that you get married to, if they are timid, communicating with them to bring reasoning is like a needle passing in the eyes of an animal. It's difficult. So you must make sure that you who want to enter into marriage with your partner, you are not unreasonable partner, because you owe each other accountability. You owe each other such kind of responsibility. You owe each other. You owe yourself responsibility. You owe yourself understanding, because you need to sit down to make plans. You need to sit down to say, this is what I have on the table, or this is my plan. A plan that has no future is as good as no plan. Like this. Some will tell you, I'm waiting on God. What are you waiting on God for? God brought you to the earth to wait on him. He brought you to use your brain. He gave you brain and put everything you need to live successfully on earth. So you have no right to say you are waiting on God. That's a very unreasonable statement. You should have waited on God before maturing into marriage. You don't get into marriage and tell your partner, we are waiting on God. Which one? You should have waited alone, especially when children are involved. You are waiting on God. Have faith with me. No plan, just have faith. It's very unreasonable. Many Christians do this joke. You can have something doing as you trust God to multiply, to increase, and to replenish. But saying we are waiting on God with no plan. The plan is sleeping, waking up, praying, sleeping, waking up, praying, sleeping, waking up, praying. That's somebody with mental issue, by the way. It's somebody with no sense of articulating things. It's wrong. The moment your partner is unreasonable in the planning of the family, one of you is already going to experience trauma. Because the marriage is supposed to be partnership, right? So if I bring a reasonable point, let's assume you have a certificate. You are believing God without looking for a job with your certificate. That's not reasonable. You rather go get your certificate, you get your CV profile and everything. Give me a copy as your wife, you take a copy. We send it online to people, friends. Oh, this is my husband's CV. Look at it. If there is any opportunity, please don't forget to reach out to us. You too, you send to people who you have met on the journey of your life. But if you say, no, God knows my need. Let the certificate be under the pillow. God will send me help from above. And there is no food in the house. We are now fasting for your God to send you help. That's very traumatizing. None of the couples deserve to live with such kind of person, because what that person will be doing to you will be draining you. You see, sometimes many people kill each other in marriage without knowing. When your partner is not responding in a reasonable way, automatically that partner is killing you, is exposing you to trauma, is exposing you. That person is actually toxic, but not in a violent way, in a mental way. The mentality of the person is bringing toxic in the marriage without the knowledge of the person. The person is not understanding that they are bringing toxic into the marriage because they can't be talked to, they can't reason with the person. If you tell them, okay, they want to have many children, they say, no, God said we should go and multiply. And you say, how can we be multiplying? Our source of income is too little. So let's have one or two. He said, no. You cannot put family planning. You must have more children. And yet there is no food in the house. The ones that are already in the house can't be fed. They are not going to school. But he wants you to keep being pregnant with neighbors paying for your hospital bill. That's an unreasonable partner. You are in trouble. We ought not to put our partner in such kind of position. Because before you engage into marriage, you already know that marriage is not just a joke. Marriage is a serious transaction between two adults. I have never seen them wed infants. That's why they wed adults. Two adults who have come to their mind and agree to live together, to cohabit together. So when you have an unreason, you are telling the person, no, we can't have more kids. She's insisting, or he's insisting. The parents are insisting, and they can't help you pay the bills. That's an unreasonable partner you are dealing with. We have challenges. Let's go to church. I can't go to church. I can't go to witch doctor. I can't do this. I can't pray. I can't fast. I can't sing. There is nothing I can do. Leave me alone. God will come through for me. Unreasonable partner. The Bible said that one will chase 1,000, two will put 10,000 to flight. When the going gets tough, a good partner will stand with you in place of prayer to push every agenda that is good for the family forward. So when your partner begins to resist and they are not able to solve the problem, you are living with an unreasonable person. You cannot convince them otherwise. You cannot make them see reason in a glaring form. They can see danger, but they are not ready to fight the danger. It's very disturbing. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay. I'm having some. When you have unreasonable partner, it's very challenging. You are not able to move the family forward. You are not able to excel in the arrangement or the growth of the family, because the partner will always see things from one point, and that point might be a selfish point. That point might be a limited point. That point might be unexperienced point. But unfortunately, they are satisfied with the point. It becomes a very big problem because you can't do anything, especially if it involves the both of you. Or some partners, they have what we call love for their family members. So they are used to taking care of their family members more than taking care of their immediate family. Even if they don't have enough money to do so, when you try to tell them what you are giving to your family is affecting our immediate family, they will think your suggestion is they should not help their family. They are not seeing that helping the family is not the challenge. The resources available is not enough to go round in the magnitude he's doing it or she's doing it. So you are trying to reason with this person, but this person is not listening to you. It becomes a very big challenge. You will not be able to move forward with such kind of challenge. So it's very important that we understand that our attitude, the way we reason with our partner, can frustrate a good partner. A good partner can choose to become bad or evil, wicked, angry because of unreasonable partner. That's why there is many cold marriage. Because if the wife is seeing an error and tries to communicate the error, and the husband is not seeing that error, she will resort to other alternatives. That marriage is already cracked. except there is going to be a revisit to help that marriage to revive from the cracking. If not, it will be two people living as tenants. You will look like you live together, but you are not couples. There is difference between living together and there is difference between couples. It is two different marriage. We are there by binding of marriage, but we are no longer functioning. And we are functioning because we are able to reason with ourselves. You are able to get a point. There are some couples, or let me say husband and wife, the husband beats the wife. The wife have told the husband countless times, stop beating me, especially in the public. But the man keep giving excuse that it is because of your words, your insult. That's why I am provoked and I beat you. You see, when that happened, the man is being unreasonable because the wife have already communicated to him what she doesn't want. But the man has no control over himself. He has to repeat the same thing and plead again and again and again and again. You will weary the man or the woman to the point she will no longer believe the words of your mouth. So you must be very, very mindful to be reasonable together. Don't assume a point. When your husband raised a point, put it, dissect it, the both of you. Bring the fact, bring the truth. If the truth is better than the fact, work on the truth. Don't say it is not. The wife, the same thing. When the wife tells the husband, look at the truth there and deal with the truth. And you will find out that the marriage will no longer be suffocated. Many people are the one physically the devil is using to destroy the same marriage they want to build because they are not reasonable. They can't comprehend. They don't understand from another person's perspective. They will keep saying theirs. They don't hear yours at all. At all. Many people, many women they know this. Many men, they know this. And I've gotten a lot of questions in my text messages and all that. I said, okay, I will just answer it generally. Number 3, miscommunication. Miscommunication. This miscommunication, this one has to do with informing partners about issues that pertain to them. Now, let me give you this example. Your father is coming to visit you as a married woman. You must tell your husband, my father is visiting next week. It does not mean the house belongs to your husband. It does not mean you don't have right. It doesn't mean that. Telling your husband that your father is visiting is communication. If you assume that your husband has right in the house and you also have right in the house, for that reason, your father can visit at any time. That's miscommunication. You didn't communicate right. Because he can tell you, no, let your father visit end month so that I could have received my salary. When he comes, I will be able to be a good son-in-law to him. You see, good communication, good planning. Ignoring these communications will always put a question mark in your relationship. You want to send money to your people, If you are the breadwinner of the home and you feel like you people have, maybe you have already set out plan how you send money, it's good you agree how you do it. Don't assume that your partners does not need that communication. If you are going out of the house, you have a job, maybe you are that person who works in different nations or different countries. There is nothing wrong telling your partner, I'm traveling next week or today. Or I was to come back to the house, but something came up, I am not able to come back. Communication is very important. When it is being missed, the whole house will begin to shake. Because if you don't tell me you are going to Mombasa and my friend tells me you are in Mombasa, I would think you are doing something bad in Mombasa. That's why you are not telling me. If your business is genuine, there is nothing wrong telling me that this is the business I am doing than outsiders telling me the business you are entering, or you have already entered, or you are doing secretly. So communication brings a lot of transparency in marriage. When you don't communicate properly, the devil will use it to magnify little things. And those little things will give the enemy access to attack your marriage and use the two of you, not outsiders only. The two of you will destroy the marriage by yourself. Communication is one of the strongest key when it comes to marriage success. For every marriage to succeed, it is good for partners to communicate effectively, if possible, especially when you are doing something that is consigned to the family. It is always very important. Because of timing, let's proceed to number 5. Is it number 5? Yeah. Or 4? Okay, number 4. Partnership with accountability. Partnership with accountability. No, partnership without accountability expose you to attack. Partnership with accountability will protect you from attack. Partnership without accountability will expose you to attack. So if you don't want physical attack, have what we call accountability. Don't get offended when you are questioned. I see a lot of men say, why is my wife questioning me? Why will she not question you? Somebody who has given you her life, all her life she will leave it with you as the Lord Jesus tarries. What is wrong if she asks you, what's your plan for tomorrow? What is wrong if she asks you, are you saving? What's your anger if she tells you, let's talk about the future, or let's plan today? Why do you feel threatened when she or he try to talk about accountability? This is my life I have given to you. This is your life you have also brought to me. And probably, maybe we have produced more lives like children. Where are we taking them in 1 year time? Where are we taking them in 2 years time? Where are we taking them in 3 years time? What is our plan for the kids? What's our plan for their future? Partnership without accountability of where we are going is a wrong concept in marriage. It will expose your spouse. As a matter of fact, men were given leadership in marriage, not to come and claim headship, but to come and lead with evidence at the front. You have to show your wife where the future of the family should be heading to. So you have to have a plan on how to get there. And that plan is what you should be able to identify. Say it, present it. Why are you hiding our future? Except you have never planned for the future. You have never planned for the tomorrow. You have never planned for today. It is wrong for you not to allow your partners to give yourselves accountability when it is asked. Let's assume I am in marriage with you. You are sponsoring me, or we are sponsoring ourselves. Meaning, I bring money, you bring money. We say, okay, bring 20,000, I bring 10,000. There is nothing wrong me giving you update how the 30,000 was spent. It's not a sign of, oh, you want to turn me to woman rapper, you want to turn me to a stupid man, you don't have respect for me, you start creating scenes, oh, she's very what, or he's very, no. Oga, we had 20,000. We have now 40,000. What have we done with it? We look back. Have we used it well? If we have not used it well, let's plan the next one we will have. We should account for how to use it. It's simple. It's not something that is supposed to bring any fight, any quarrel, any feeling that, oh, the woman is trying to ride me. When the devil begins to make you feel like your wife or your husband is trying to ride you by asking for accountability as a partner, that's the door. That's the door. You will miss the mark. You will miss the real thing. Because the real thing she's asking is for the progress of the family. It's for the progress of the children. It's for the progress of tomorrow. Any of you can die at any spot. If there is a laid down plan, it is easy for the man or the woman to carry it. I was talking to someone, I said, look at our blessed memory, TB Joshua, a wise man of God. Imagine, people thought what will happen. He prepared the wife. The wife was never on the limelight when he was alive. Nobody knew the wife, but he was teaching her ministry secretly because probably she listened. Probably she understood that she doesn't need to be in the same place with the husband. She can learn. Maybe the man knew that he was going and he taught the wife. The ministry is alive today. Blessed memory Archbishop Idahosa. The wife has been the pioneer also of the ministry ever since he left. And other people, sons who are helping her to do the same ministry. What am I trying to say? The man gave leadership. When a man is not giving leadership in the home, it is hard to ask them for accountability. They will start lamenting. So men wake up, become the leader, not by words, by deeds. That's what God expects for you. If you don't lead a woman will be reckless with your life. Yes, we are better when you are leading us, when you are guiding us, when you have given us a pre-plan that we are going to work with. It keeps us under check and betterly controlled. May God give us understanding in Jesus' name. And the last one, reasons marriage is under attack. Lack of money. I think that should be the height of it. Lack of money. Hey! Lack of money is a major reason why marriages are under attack physically. There is no way. Let me tell men, no matter how a woman loves you, no matter how a woman is desperate to get married, when she gets married to you without money, she does not expect to stay with you without money. The desire of a woman is to marry a man who can meet her needs and the man's need. She wants to meet the family needs, collaborating with you. Even if she has her own money, her mindset is in yours. It is God who wired them like this, because all women have the same problem with money. Even if she's a rich woman and you are her Ben 10 or Ben 2, however you people call that thing, sugar mommy or sugar daddy. Even if you are the woman's sugar boy or something, he will only give you money with the mindset that you are satisfying her in pleasure. The moment she does not want that pleasure from you, you will be surprised that she won't give you that same money she was giving to you. A woman is not designed to be the one who spends the money. And it doesn't sweet when a woman is the one who is spending the money. It is more interesting when it is the man who is spending the money. So any man who wants to go into marriage or who is already in marriage that is relaxing with money matter, you are not ready to live a joyful life. You are not ready. Never think that your wife will be so rich until she will no longer want money from you. It's a lie. Go meet every woman, they will tell you. If it is sex, they will buy it. It's even cheap now. They will buy it. They will even buy these toys that they are buying this time. So lack of money destroys open doors for the family to be wrecked. No man should be comfortable when you have not been able to break forth financially. No man. No man. Especially when you are not crippled. You don't have any deformity. You are okay. It is better you are pushing. It is seen that you are pushing. It is seen you are putting 1 and 2 together. It is just waiting for it to become plenty. Then you are not pushing at all. Then you are saying, I can't make money because of ABCD. Let me tell you, there is nobody who has excuse why they should not make money. Hakuna anybody. Any man who is fit is telling you that the reason why I cannot make money is because of this or that. It is their brain that has the problem. Because even in your neighborhood, the people who comes to work in your neighborhood, they are making money right in your neighborhood and taking the money away to their own neighborhood. To make money is not difficult for a smart person. It starts with the mind, the mindset. Your mindset is the reason why many men are poor. Mindset, fear, risk. Many people don't want to take risk. They are so afraid of failing if they take a step. So when there is lack of money in a marriage, even your children will be vulnerable. Devil will start. Your young girls, you see them sleeping around. Children that are supposed to be in school will be sleeping around to get milk and hunger to eat because of a failed father. Because when it comes to finance, you don't ask the woman for finance. That the woman brings finance is an additional blessing to you. You thank God for that. The person who God truly look up to take care of his family is not the wife, it's the man. That's why the Bible says any man who cannot take care of his family is an infidel. He didn't say any woman. The woman is the home builder. The husband is the one who brings what she uses to build the home. Thank God for civilization. Women are now coming in to help their husband. Don't allow your hand to be withered or feebled because your wife is doing something. Apana. You must do something. It is a requirement. I am sure some men will go to hellfire for the torment they bring to their family. Because if your girl child is raped, or your boy child is raped. Do you know these days, most boy child are being raped more than girls child? These days, they rape boys child frequently than girl child because of homosexualism that has come in. So you must be very, very careful. It is gone are those days we say it is girl child that is, no, now it is both sex. Both sex are vulnerable to any form of attack. And it is cheaper for them to be attacked when their father is not able to provide for them the basic needs that is required. It is not them God will hold, it is you. When they get to 18 years and above, God can talk to them. But by that time, going down at that age of their life, God is demanding from you. So we as children of God, we are not supposed to fold our hand to say, oh, hakuna pesa, I don't have help. We have seen people who are orphaned who made it in life. We have seen people who started from nowhere, they became somewhere. It is brain. What are you selling? What has your brain produced to sell? What business has entered into your mind to do? Don't just say, give me money. Some people say, give me money, I will do this. No. A good business does not start with cash. A good business starts with ideology. The idea, a concept, a vision, a product. What do you want to sell? Do you know that you can have an idea and that idea you are not able to sponsor it? If your idea is so convincing and good enough, investors will buy into your ideas and they will sponsor it on your behalf to share profit. People buy idea. So there is no excuse anywhere. No excuse. You will not tell anyone, because I did not graduate, that's why I'm poor. Because my father died on time, or my mother died and my father died and my parent died. Those things are no longer relevant in this age time. If you want to enter into the unity of marriage, just be prepared as the man that you want to be, because boys don't get married, men do. Adam was a man when he got married to Eve. And when they have family problem, he didn't run away from her. They deal with it. He took responsibility with the problem and they dealt with themselves. They went together. So you must know that as a man, you have no excuse whatsoever. I see some men who will say, oh, I have tried again and again and I could not make it. Who told you trying again and again is a sin? It's not. Keep trying. It is from continuous trying that you get to the perfect breakthrough. And don't feel bad that you are failing because you have tried. Don't feel depressed. Don't feel suffocated. No. Your wife will be proud of you as long as you are trying. These are mystery that men. There was a lady, okay, let me not go talk about that. It is not have you not seen, even laborers have wife? Laborers, those who go and do laboring job, they have wife. Tell me, as bad as a job is somebody is married to a coffee maker. The occupation of the husband is coffee making. So she knows that the husband, somebody is marrying a mortuary attendant. Women, we don't really care. We love the money that comes. Because if a woman can marry a mortuary attendant who cleans their body, surely, what do you think? You think she's going to spare you because you are tall and handsome or short and fair? It doesn't work like that. We can't withstand dryness. Women can't withstand dryness. Even if, look at a woman, you buy her small chocolate of 10 shillings, 20 shillings. She's all smiling. You buy flour. Hockey flour. She's snapping it, sharing it to everybody. I was giving her flour. Do you know flour is a grass? A colorful grass. or ascent in grass. It can't last more than, it's very special one, well managed, 3 days, 7 days. But you have turned, she will just, shh. And you don't want to buy flour? Let me tell you, any man who is running around women that has refused to make money, your old age is where the problem is. Let me say this. A man, most old men today, I want you to look carefully. Most old men today, do you know they are suffering so much? Look for men from 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. They are suffering more than most old women. Do you know why? When the men are young and youthful, they don't strive to support their family. Their children don't see them striving. Their children don't see them toiling. Their children don't see them laboring. So, but most of the mothers, the children sees their mother go to the market, wash clothes, clean house, do this. So when they are having money, the first person they want to give money is their mother. That man will only be useful to himself from that peak of his age till 60. After 60, he's already wrinkling. Babes are no longer interested in him, especially if he's broke. Which girl will date a broke man at 50, 60? That's a girl who also have a mental problem. A good, clean girl will never. But if you are even 80, they are carrying you with clutches, or they are carrying you with wheelbarrow or anything they are pushing you with, but you have money. You will be married by 10,000 women at a spot. Have you not seen some funny, short, funny-looking human being that I don't know whether they were dropped on earth or how they came? I'm not mocking them. They have fine girls as babes because of cash. So, as a boy child, never program your mind that you want to depend on a woman. When women come into your life to start spoiling you with money, don't allow them and don't be relaxed. I'm telling you, there are things that I don't encourage. Even if I have what it takes, there are things I will deny not to do for a man. I'm telling you the truth. I rather see you struggling to do it. When I see you are struggling to do it, it will motivate me to support your struggle. But that you are relaxed, your best gift is to carry your erection east to west, north to south. Thank you very much. Where you stop, another man has started from. So many fathers are suing on their body at home. Their children don't care about them. Because when it came to school fees, when they came to you, you told them to go and meet their mother. When it came to a lot of things in their life, you told them to go and meet their mother. In fact, you are an absentee father. You didn't contribute to their growth. You didn't contribute. Even anytime you come home, you are drama. They didn't find peace through you. So they have now see you. They don't love you. They just know that you are their father. Glory to God. But in their heart, their mother is their jewel. It's not the women that is doing it. It is the men that does not understand that sacrificing to make money, however difficult it is, however inconvenient it is better. God bless you. Let me check the questions. also drop your questions. I've seen some already. Mom, having a partner lazy to make effort to make money or be more resourceful, how can I help myself out? Having a lazy partner, the Bible said they should not eat. One thing I like the scripture is he gave directive to everything. A lazy partner is very, very bad. But laziness is an attitude. If they are ready to change it, they can change it. They must be ready to be helped. It's not good. Two people in marriage, one person is suffering more or severely, while the other one is giving excuses. It's very bad. Never start what you cannot pioneer. Don't start what you cannot drive. Men, we know that women are desperate to be called Mrs. Stop taking advantage of that desperation. You are giving birth to children who are bearing your name, but you are not able to take care of them. And you are lazy, not willing to do anything. Not that there is nothing to do, because there are men like that. Something to do, they don't want to do it. Or you are selective. Imagine a poor man being selective, a broke man being selective. I raised capital for myself through Mutumba. Then you as a man, you don't want to raise capital for yourself, even if it's through this your laboring work. You don't want to. You want it to come like it's blown to you. That's laziness. That person you are expecting to give you money, if the person is behaving like you, will there be money? Laziness. Ask yourself that question. I'm expecting Justina to give me money. If Justina is lazy, will you expect money from her? No. So it is because she's hustling, or God is blessing her, or she's trying her best to have. Why can't you put the same energy on yourself? That's laziness. Dependent on others is laziness. You are comfortably depending on others. Do you know you can even sell some of your clothes to raise capital for yourself to start something? You can sell your jewelries to raise capital for yourself to start something. You can sell your landed property if you have. You can sell your car if you have. As long as you know that the business you want to go into is creative enough to give you more money to get those things back. So when you see a man who is saying, "No, I'm just waiting," no, you don't have certificate, you don't have a business, you don't want to be a laborer. So you did not plan to succeed. Now you have planned to fail completely, or you have planned to depend on people. Is that not wickedness? I count it as wickedness. Because if two people are supposed to do something, it's hard. And one person is doing what two people are supposed to do. That's wickedness. And you can't be, some people, when they do this laziness, they can't be talked to. You can't tell them they are lazy. They will not listen to you. They will even check the meat you have given to them. Some men are very funny. They will check the meat and say the meat is small. It should have been big. Yet they did not bring money for food. But they say the meat is small. They will start beating their wife. Why have you cooked this bad food? And they didn't give her money to cook food. They will tell the wife, "You look very tattered, but you have never bought her clothes all her life." Who do you expect? somebody, this my small travel, we're cracking a joke. And somebody was saying, a poor man who the wife is looking beautiful should be afraid. Because if you are not buying your wife hair, you are not buying her clothes, you are not taking care of her, and she looks nice, that wife, you think it is yours, you shouldn't be saying it is yours because somebody is sponsoring that woman. He says, so when a broke man chooses to have a beautiful wife, the wife will be owned by many people for free. Well, we really laughed. So don't place a demand, a high demand. You see them, they say, I want this, I want this. All they are wanting is at their other partner expense. Then some of them will resort to blackmail. They will start telling you, can't you do it? They will now start, let me not go there. That one is not, let me come out. It's not good for any of the partner, especially the man, to put up a lazy character. It's wickedness. There is no how you will define it. If you knew you didn't have strength, don't go into what you don't have strength. Leave marriage for the men who have what it takes to be husbands. Mom, having a man who does not want you to work, he provides everything. I feel cage. Yes, don't agree. You must do something. Your brain is not for fridge. Your woman brain is not fridge. That we say that the men should provide does not mean your wife should become a dummy, a partner. Have something to do. Nobody knows tomorrow. Life change. They were rich men before COVID. After COVID, they became poor. Their wife fed them. So when you have, and you have to set up for your wife, don't stop your wife from working or from doing business because you have money. She didn't come to be just a wife. She has her life to fulfill, a purpose to fulfill before she chose to be your wife. Wife is not a cage. Wife is not a reason to kill her destiny. It's wrong. So sit down, talk with your husband. Two of you agree. Let him know. These things, I like discussing it before marriage. Discuss with the man before marriage. I'm not going to be a full housewife. I am going to work. I'm going to get my own money. You get yours, I get mine. We support to build the family, period. And don't think I'm the one to get yours for you. Everybody gets their own. Because some men want you to be the one to build their future for them. The future, they can leave you tomorrow and go marry another woman. If you do that, you are stupid. The future two of you will build is together future. And that future should be surrounded by your children. If they start telling you, oh, trust me, I will trust you as we build for our children. Out of my children, you're on your own. Okay, they will say I'm a pastor. I'm a pastor, not an idiot. Mama, how do you deal with daydreamer kind of man? They also have a plan, but never actualize it. It's called one chance. That man is one chance. One chance. They will live under your glory. And do you know the worst thing about such people? They never appreciate anyone because they believe their own plan is bigger and it is coming. So whatever thing you do is little. If you have a car, you say, that car is too small. What I plan to buy, by the time my billion come, it will be a Bugatti. They will not drive under feet. Yeah. Oh God. May God have mercy on us. Yeah. So you must be wise and make sure that you are not talking to somebody who is just going to be using you to catch cruise. Mama, how do you reconnect the true fatherly bond with an absentee father? It's very hard. It's very hard. What you have to do is to give them love. Don't expect that bond as father and son or father and daughter bond. It might never come. You see, the bond is built when you are little. That 2 years to 8 years to 10 years is when the bond is supposed to be built. That's when you want to run home and feel like that's when you want to shine with it. When you are growing and it is not there, the hole and the vacuum is already created. The best way to feel it is to accept the person as your father by decoration. So that if you have to bless them, you can still bless them without feeling bad. But guilt can also make some of them not have the courage to be friends with you, no matter how you try to push. They won't have that courage because they are eaten up by the guilt of their absence. So, but if you think about it deeply, you owe them one thing: honor, because you didn't choose them. God saw their character. He still chose them for you. So you will use the wisdom of God to appreciate them, not because you understood or you have idea why they took the decision to be absent in your life. Are you getting it? That's how it goes. But one thing I want you to know is this: no man, no woman should expose themselves to attacks. That's why we are giving this teaching. Cover the access doors of attack. You don't know how good your marriage is until it breaks. Then you try another one. That's when you will know if your wife was good or bad. That's when you will know if your husband was good or bad. So don't put yourself in a dilemma. There is a young man I once advised. I said, don't leave your wife. The problem you people are having in your marriage is money. I said, go make money. He's a pastor. He hides under the umbrella of pastoring. I told him, pastors are not cripples. Pastors ought to make money. Do investment. Do business. Get a job. Your wife is working. She's carrying too much load. You have kids. She pays school fees. She does this. She does that. You are fasting, going to mountain, going to east and west, preaching and everything. It is good. But marriage and that area does not work like that. I talked to this man. He said, no, my wife is very disrespectful. She does not know how to talk. I say, let me tell you, as long as there is no money, every broke man will always say that their wife is very disrespectful. What kind of respect do you want to be given as a broke man? What kind of respect? You want them to pamper you? Calling you honey, sweetie, polly, this one is difficult in brokenness. A man without money, your wife is 70% angry all the time. She can't call pet name. That's why most broke men having sex is a problem. They don't have sex. Who will give you sex? Do you know women, when you are too broke and they realize that this brokenness has no ending point. If you touch them, it's like acid. You know, I'm saying this truth now. People will think I'm joking. But if the women inside this platform or that will watch this, they will tell you that what I'm saying is as truth as go marry even president's daughter. She keep giving you black card to spend. There is a way you will spend that money. She will say, I don't want you. You are recklessing my money. If you are not putting in that money. Women get tired with a man that is not providing. Even if she's an anointed woman, even if she is a brilliant woman, even if she is receiving the biggest salary as a president of a nation or anything, she still wants her man to be the man. That's what God gave us, that men is men. So there is a part of our brain that doesn't function well when you don't occupy that space. It's a challenge. However you want to look at it is a challenge. That's why my sons in this ministry and those who God has brought around me, I always tell them, you better marry late than marry early and suffer. Your girlfriend who is loving you today, the moment you people get married, she will tell you, I understand your pocket. She can only understand until you pay her dowry and she enter your home. Remember, the moment she enter your home, there are some areas she normally used to get money. She will no longer be able to get money from those areas. And the moment she can't get money, she will start losing finance. Her expectation will now run to you. When you can't bring anything tangible, she will begin to foam. She will begin to boil. Then you will be living with a bomb. Don't ever think that, oh, because she's dating you poor, her desire is that she will stay with you in poverty. No. Her prayer for you is that this poverty will not stay for long. Her prayer for you is that this poverty will finish on time. And that's why women will ask you, what are your plans? When they ask men, what are your plans? They will start prophesying. We are not looking for prophecy. We are looking for plans. Real plan, achievable plan. Don't bring plan that even you can't sponsor. Some men, you bring plan that you can't even sponsor you yourself. Because a woman just asks you, you start giving, no, I will do this, I need this. You don't get shy when you are telling a woman, I need your money to do ABCD. You don't get shy. It's against biblical principle. It's an insult. Don't tell a woman, respect me. Your money gives you that command. That's how it is. So if you hear any other diluted preaching, they are just preparing you for your own problem. Don't go into marriage broke. Have real plans. Have real plans. The headache inside marriage without money is a personal disease. Nobody cures it for you. That's the worst. Your family cannot understand it. It is only you who is in that marriage that will know it. And I always say this, if you don't have business, have certificate. If you don't have business, have certificate. If you don't have business, you don't have certificate, have a handwork. Have craft skill. You don't have certificate, you don't have business, you don't have handwork. Who are you? Are you an animal? Because even an animal should be better. Animal, they go search for their prey. They go search for their prey and they get their prey and they feed, they eat. They don't depend on people. So you are a man, you are growing up. You are watching yourself because your father is not in your life. Your mother is not in your life. Or life has not been fair to you. You don't have certificate. You don't have business. You don't have a skill. And you want to go get married and say you will live peacefully because God has chosen for you the wife. My dear, even Adam was given a wife by God. It did not stop the marriage from crashing with problems. You must be stable to be stable in marriage. That's why when I see a young boy who have a future of education, I really push for that education. I want that certificate. I rather don't give you any money. I rather pay for that certificate. Because I know when you get that certificate, what we need is connection. From that connection, you can get a job. And that will be settled. If you don't have certificate when I met you, or you have not gotten anyone, and I'm able to help you to get, I will do that for free. Because what I'm giving you, you might not understand it, but your future will understand it. Because you can one day find your classmate who has been made a governor, and he will give you contract. He will give you opportunities. What will you use to start? Nothing. Number 2, if you don't have certificate, I will introduce you to business. I will give you opportunity to see a lot of business. You will be the one to make a decision which one you will choose. I will not choose it for you. That's me for you, but I will show you. I will tell you, try this, try this, try this, because you can never settle for business by trying once. You must try multiple type of business to see what works better. Then you choose what you want. If you don't have that one, I will tell you, my dear, look for a skill. Go look for what. If it is painting, go and learn how to paint. If it is gardening, go and learn how to do gardener. If it is going to do this software and all this small thing, or catering job, or go and learn how to be a chef, so that you will be able to have handwork. I don't support Christianity by faith. No certificate, no business idea, no handwork. I'm not a party to that. One of my daughter was sharing with me. I was hammering 2 years ago. Her certificate for master's is out. I have already started declaring on that certificate that the next job she will have, by the grace of God, should come with a good salary. Because that certificate it's not decoration, it's to increase her livelihood. It's to increase. I'm already praying, God, let this, it is ready. Where is the job to match with this certificate? That's what I do. When you have something ahead of you, we push it. The one that was traveling, she has not gone. I've already prophesied to her, oh, you will go there. She's telling me, that thing you prophesy, they are already asking me for a consultant review or something. That's what happens. That's how I function. So I will not tell you enter into marriage because you are in love with the man. Poverty will take away love from you like a madman. Love does not sustain marriage. Have you not seen that there are many young girls, they are loving old men? Is there not a true love? There is no eye of a young girl that sees an old man that fall in love with that old man. It's difficult, it's rare. The reason why most young girls are following sugar daddy is the comfort of the money. Every young girl wants to date a guy within her age range. 2 years different, 3 years different, 5 years at the max. When you see a young girl dating a man with almost 10 years different, 20 years different, like ancestral spirit, she's doing it for the comfort of money. They are not happy. They are only happy by the pleasure, the sweetness of the provision, not that they are proud. No young girl is proud to showcase Mobaba. They are doing it because the Mobaba have bought them car. But love is sweet when you are doing it with somebody who is within your age, who can understand your language, you can flow with. Not you are carrying ancient of days and saying that you are in love with. Which ancient of days that you fall in love with? Can you love your father as a daughter that you are falling in love with people's father, people's grandfather? You are saying you are in love. You are not in love, you are in need. Scarcity have brought you confusion. If a young boy who has more money than the man approach you and is ready to follow you, you will jump up like frog into the young boy's hand because there is joy in it. You can flaunt it better when it is within your gap, when it is within your age group. So don't settle for less. Please, 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 don't settle for less. Children of God, don't settle for less. This I'm in love thing. You are in love and you are in love thing. That thing you are talking is sex. It's not love. You want to quench sexual appetite. And let me tell you, keep quenching. Keep quenching as you are reducing your mileage. Keep quenching. Instead of you to be serious with life, you are quenching sex appetite instead of growing finance. May God give you wisdom. May God give you wisdom, both male and female. May God give you wisdom. May your beauty not be wasted. Some of us, we didn't have this knowledge that I'm giving to you today. We entered with the society prescription. Now you are opportune to see a woman of God who is talking to you, and you are not even married. You don't know what God has done for you if you take this thing serious. A young man, be aggressively pursue that wealth by kingdom practice and make it. There is no ugly woman anywhere. No matter how ugly is. Now there are plastic surgery to turn ugly to beauty if you have the cash. So I encourage us to ensure we don't use our hand to destroy ourselves. Be ready for marriage before getting into it. Many death that is happening by trauma that has dwelled in marriages. 70% of women are not happy. 70% of men are not happy because these things I have said were not considered. It is now like a prison. It's no longer like a marriage. It has been eaten up by these attacks. Some of them are humanly controlled. That's what we have done today. We have talked about the humanly controlled ones. If we can control it positively, it will work for us. But if you refuse to take responsibility that you ought to take in marriage, you will break your marriage, and heaven will deal with you at the time you will get to the judgment seat. May God bless you and show you kindness. I believe I've answered all the questions.